Look like I'm back live, y'all. Look like I'm back live. All right. They can't stop us. They can't stop us. We black in the house. Black in the house. We black in the house, y'all. Get my monitor up. You know I got to keep. I got to keep doing this. There ain't no stopping a nigga, though. Straight up. Looking good. Looking good. All right, family. Let's get on right. Let's get right to this work. Let's get right to this work, family. This Sunday, September 29th, General Seti, young Pharaoh, black in a motherfucking fat, human trafficking exposed. Okay? It's going to be very, very powerful, very revealing. Okay? Sickness that must be exposed. Sickness that must be exposed. Somebody told your ass slavery was over. You niggas down there at all these Juneteenth celebrations, and they selling more niggas today than they did back in the 1700s. Want to tell you that. They selling just as many black people today as they ever been selling. All over the world. Babies, women, men, don't make no goddamn difference. And so, this Sunday, we coming with a powerful experience. You can go right in the video description, hit that link, have your black ass in the place. Okay, Sunday, October 13th, 2019, Creatures from the Caucasus, Part 2. For those that just don't believe in Bigfoot, don't believe in the Sasquatch, and your ass might be sitting right next to that motherfucker right now. You understand? Motherfucker might reach over and start eating on your ass. You understand what I'm saying? We're in serious times today. And we just don't want to accept the fact. We want to put a mask on everything. So we can, and when people come and reveal the truth, see, it's shocking. And, you don't want nobody to expose this shit. Because then your ass gonna have to do something about it. Okay? Your ass gonna have to do something about it, and many of you niggas is scared of that. Y'all don't want to step up to the plate. So we got them two powerful lectures coming up. September 29th, October 13th. Go right in the video description, hit the link, have your ass in the plate. The Bible Decoded Series, Volume 1, exclusive from the General Seti on Patreon. These are advanced lessons. Don't come there thinking you're going to get your Bible studies like you get up there at the church with Pastor Pork Chop and barbecue pig feet dinner, Deacon Donut and all that shit. You're not going to get that. You ain't going to get, and so Jesus loved the world. You're not going to get that. You're going to get a revealing, the Bible Decoded series, guaranteed to shock the mind. Most of the titles I can't even say on the damn internet because the title alone is too raw for YouTube. Okay? So go on right on over there to General, become a patron. Okay? Whatever tier you accept, that's all right. I got something for everybody. Okay? But, of course, if you want the whole series, you got to go to the top of the tier. That's for people that's serious about this shit. That really, really, really want that information. Because you're not going to get this from nobody else. You ain't going to get it. And then you go on over there to kingseti.com, online marketplace for your 2019 edition DVDs, classic Seti, t-shirts, hoodies, jewelry, much, much more. Okay, I got it for you. You ain't got to run nowhere else. You ain't got to go get bootleg, nigga. Be original. Be authentic. Get it from the general. Today, I'm going to be discussing, and to all my family out there, please subscribe. Please. I'm tired of people saying, Seti, I didn't know you went live. Nigga, you ain't subscribed. You didn't hit the notification bell. And if you like it, love it. And share the fucking video so we can wake our family up out there. Today, we back to black to black videos. First video is our rich cannibals, buying body parts, blood, and organs on the underground market. I can guarantee you that they are. Okay? That's where the trafficking come in. Because you can't traffic without no economy. Okay? God damn it take economy. If you're talking about a $31 billion industry, niggas can barely put together $2. You understand? To get on the bus. So you know goddamn well, and we got more than that, but it ain't that significant. You can have whatever you got. It's only going back to the man that's enslaving you. So that don't count. Okay? Now, we on this very, very serious video. How much are your organs worth on the black market? Very, very, very shocked. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get the brother's name down there in Georgia. You know, they done found the brother dead in the high school. Family can go on and put that on in there if, you know, put the name in there for me. Let me see. We're in the chat. Put that beloved brother's name out there. That you know, young high school brother. You understand what I'm saying? And they took his organs out. Kendrick Luma. Okay. That good brother, thank you. That's what it is. Kendrick Johnson. Somebody put in Kendrick Johnson. Okay. Kendrick Johnson. Okay. Took the brother organs out. You understand what I'm saying? Every time, you can't even go fill out your goddamn driver's license. That let you know the state right there. You understand what I'm saying? Talking about, bitch, I'm here to get my motherfucking driver's license. I'm not here to donate no motherfucking organs. You can't even go to the goddamn and get your goddamn driver's license. Motherfuckers say, do you want to donate? Bitch, I ain't even thinking about dying, bitch. What you fuck? What y'all trying to do, set me up? Y'all ask me for the driver's license at the same time, y'all want to ask for a nigga liver and a goddamn kidney and shit like that. What kind of shit is that? I'm not donating nothing. You understand what I'm saying? If it came with me and I was born with it, it was meant for me. Now I'm taking that motherfucker with me. I'm not about to be no Franken nigga. Where you bitten, you know, take a bit, this nigga hard, you give a nigga liver, you get a liver from another nigga, then you go get a goddamn lung from another. What the kind of shit is going on? You understand? So they was showing you a long time ago about this organ harvesting. And what I'm trying to tell you, let me bring this shit up. I got it on the keynote. Hold up. Let me get this shit working. Now, we up in the, let me see it pop up on my monitor so I could go to work. I had to always see it pop up on my monitor. Then I know I'm good out there. Now, look at this shit. We talking real talk today, family. Now, this is what's you know, estimation. You see what I'm saying? A motherfucking heart is $130,000 goddamn dollars. Okay? A heart. Now, that could go up to $300,000 motherfucking dollars. Okay, just for a heart. Okay, just for a heart. That's why you understand what I'm saying? So you just thinking, you know, how, you know, and you talking about lungs is $150,000. That could go up to $300,000. 300, if you go over into China and other parts, I think it's in here, right here. South Korea, you know, 290,000. Taiwan, 290,000. You know, Singapore, all over there in Asia. You talking about a liver. You talk about $290,000 goddamn dollars. Okay? So you think about, a liver, $100,000. Kidneys. You see, $62,000. So from this right here, these estimations. You understand what I'm saying? A motherfucker could be worth damn near, if you take a motherfucker body parts and what you could get for a motherfucker body parts. You see what I'm saying? On the underground market, man, a motherfucker could be worth something like motherfucking $500,000. $500,000. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just showing you what you worth. Okay? So motherfucker, goddamn well you worth more dead to these people than you is alive. You understand what I'm saying? And you think about how many died. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't even showed you the fetuses. So that's gonna play a heavy part on, our people going down to the abortion centers. See what I'm saying? And we done gave up millions. And I ain't even shown y'all that. So they didn't make you think when they go down there, the sisters are so distraught. That's a devastating experience. For many, they distraught. Some of them don't even know what the situation is. You know what I'm saying? Just another day at the office. You know what I'm saying? For the man, too. With their, irresponsible asses. You understand what I'm saying? But when you look at the bigger goddamn picture, you know what I'm saying? You go down there, you thinking you relieving yourself, you believe that of a situation, and for some, I guess it is. But at the same goddamn time, you see that the doctor who performing the abortion is getting a couple of, but he getting way more after that. Getting way more after that. You understand? Donating body parts of the fetus to particular, experimental laboratories and so on and so forth. See, we don't want to deal with this. We just want to pop a bottle, blow a blunt, and get silly with the rest of these niggas. You understand? Not looking at the bigger picture. Nigga, we are cattle out here being bred for the slaughter. And that's why them goddamn Jews call us, what do they call us? They call us motherfucking goyim. Cattle. You understand what I'm saying? So I had to, the last video, I had to look at the bigger goddamn picture. I say, goddamn, what the fuck is they doing with all these hearts? What the fuck is they doing? And, it made me dig back into the past. You understand what I'm saying? To show, this is a very sick lust that didn't come from out that goddamn cave. Eating the goddamn meat raw, everything raw, eating everything that come out. Then you think a motherfucker savage coming out of goddamn cave? Give a fuck about, they eat everything. They eat the meat, they eat the heart, they eat the goddamn whatever attached to that animal. They eat it all. And many times, and most of the time, they ate it raw. I want to talk to y'all. These is facts. That's why you could go to the restaurant right now today. The motherfucker say, I want my shit raw. Motherfucker, you say, how you want your steak? Raw. With serves raw. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfucker say, I don't know what the terminology they use. Medium well. You know what I'm saying? And then they got, I forget the other terminology in which they call that. You know what I'm saying? But they love it, and then the blood to be in the goddamn plate. You understand what I'm saying? I had to send a motherfucker steak back. I went to the restaurant. I had to send the bitch back 3 times. I tell the motherfucker I want my shit cooked well. I don't want to see it. When I cut down on that bitch, I don't want to see nothing. I don't want to see no blood. I don't want to see nothing. You see what I'm saying? And so every fucking time I cut down in that bitch, it blood. They so used to cooking that motherfucker bloody, you understand? They don't even know how to cook for no black man or woman. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just showing you the natural, innate lust within the caveman to eat his meat raw and drink the blood and eat the organs out the motherfucker raw. Okay? And so this is a loss that didn't come down from the cave. Okay? These is facts. They'll show you the shit. You can go to the goddamn restaurant right now. I had a brother who was a cook. He said the man told him, goddamn it, 30 seconds on each side. Send that motherfucker out here. 30 seconds on each side. Send that motherfucker on out and gave him a $20 tip. Okay? Gave him a $20 tip. Motherfucker got blood in the goddamn plate. You can see the shit. You can see it. You can see the blood right down in the goddamn plate. Motherfucker to pick the shit up, drink the goddamn blood like a nigga drink milk out of goddamn cereal bowl after he done eating the cereal. You see what I'm saying? So, and I showed you in video all the shit that they eat around the world. And they had to call the shit another name so your ass won't know what it is. Like mountain oysters. I said, goddamn, you know, I used to always say mountain oysters. I say, how the fuck do an oyster get in the mountain? You understand what I'm saying? Until they say, man, that ain't what it is. You know, I'm thinking to myself, how the fuck do oysters get in the mountain? You see what I'm saying? And come to find out, that's a motherfucking bull's fucking phallus. I say, wait a minute. Wait the fucking minute. You mean what the fuck you say that's it? A bull's phallus and the nuts. The nuts. The goddamn scrotum. But they eat the phallus too. But the mountain oysters is the nuts. The goddamn scrotum of a bull. I say, man, what type of motherfucker is this, man? I mean, any animal. Any animal. And so I show all the kind of sick shit that they eat. And then when I show you that eating a motherfucking human being ain't shit. They eat anything and everything under the motherfucking sun. Many times you can go over there to China. They eat motherfucking dogs and rats and shit and every part. They don't miss no part. I'm just letting y'all know that. So many of these animals that they eat the phallus. They eat the hearts. They eat the livers on these animals. Okay? So when I show you this shit, but see, that's when you gonna throw the blue blockers on. Because you need to justify why you fuck with these beasts, nigga. That's really what the reality is. Now, I don't take no responsibility off of these sucker motherfuckers out here of our own people that have violated and went down the road of the beast. His ass and her ass got to be dealt with no different than the beast. Quarantining the host culture. And why do I say host culture? Because it's naturally innate in them. Nah, we done stayed up under them so long. And that's why I had to show you that when they go to kidnap a motherfucker, you know, beating on their own woman. I showed y'all, you know, and you see the women and the children on the goddamn internet, even though they getting their ass beat and eyes and shit and body fucked up and they in there beating them with all kinds. Yet the hand of the man that's beating them is across their mouth. They silent on the fact. And so I got to be, is what they doing to their own woman and children a revelation on how they did us 1,000,000 times worse? You don't want to deal with it. You don't want to deal with it. You don't want to deal. I don't come on here. Bitch, I'm going to put the raw up here. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I had to make the making of the nigga. Because once he done us all the ways and then put them in the hand across your, shut your bitch ass up. It ain't about no right or wrong. Hey, this bitch, I'm the master. And ain't nobody gonna be talking shit to me about what I do. That's really what he's saying. Bitch, who gives, ain't right and wrong ain't got shit to do with it. Bitch, I'm in power. And if any one of you motherfuckers go out here and spread any of this shit about me to anybody, bitch, you gonna be dealt with. And you're going to be dealt with in such a harsh and brutal way to ain't no motherfucker in the land going to whisper a motherfucking thing about what I'm doing. That's the reality. And under that type of terrorism, we accepted it into the point that this sickness became the norm. It became the norm. It ain't, just, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just went about their bit and just said, fuck it. Okay? Though you know it and you hear it, you just keep on moving. And so in that aspect, wait a minute. How we doing out there? Let me make sure I'm looking good. Okay, I had to stop for a minute because on my phone, that shit looking, I got to check. Fuck this. I got to make these goddamn points. How we looking out there, family? Okay, we looking good. All right. You see what I'm saying? And so on that point, you see what I'm saying? We began to become that. You understand what I'm saying? Many of us still standing strong. You understand what I'm saying? We'll shut our mouth. We won't involve ourselves in it. But that don't change nothing neither. You understand what I'm saying? Because, these niggas gonna become infected. You understand what I'm saying? They gonna become infected. You know what I'm saying? And so you're gonna have these sick motherfuckers just like in South Africa. I don't even want to believe it. That South Africa is leading the world in rape. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to goddamn believe it. You understand what I'm saying? That our people, and they got to be dealt with. Okay? You got to be dealt with. You are not going to degenerate down to that level, and all black people on the planet got to hold that sickness. You understand what I'm saying? You over there raping your own damn babies and women and daughters. The brothers, the uncles, the fathers and shit is not feeding them instead of rising up on this goddamn beast. You's a pussy ass nigga. And I got to deal with your ass. And African people need to, deal with that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to tell you how to deal with it. Any man that will violate his own daughters and shit. You come on, dog. That's capital punishment. You know what I'm saying? You need to be dealt with capital punishment. You know what I'm saying? You don't even need to be here. You know what I'm saying? That's a violation of all violations. You see what I'm saying? And we can't, and that's what happened when you don't ride. And though you talk about what the man got. He got all this. He got all that. We can't beat him. And see, that's the hand over your, and so you've been punked, nigga. And so you didn't degenerate. The frustration of being a pussy ass nigga has caused you to degenerate into what you is instead of rising up and throw all you got at his ass. Fucking topple the world. Bitch, that's a victory. Not letting any way to get his ass out of power. Rather bring this bitch to a halt than continuing to degenerate into the fucking creatures that a lot of these niggas is becoming. So you got to understand the host culture. That's the motherfuckers that infected the world with it. You understand? And how they affect. That's terrorism. Because you're terrorizing your own family. Your own woman and your own children is on the internet, so you whooping their ass. And the reason why, now they coming out on your ass. You understand what I'm saying? They coming out on your ass. That ain't, I'm just showing you. So if his own family is turning on him, and if he whooping his own woman and his own children and beating the shit out of them, what did they do to us? Okay, and they done done us, and so we've been terrorized, and that hand that's on their motherfucking mouth was on ours, nigga, and even more brutally so. And so that's the making of the nigga. And so, yes, we quarantine the infected of our own. We're not taking no responsibility off of them motherfuckers for the crime. We understand, the grafting. I don't give a fuck. Once you've been grafted and your sickness, you have been infected with this sickness, and then you have come out here and you have pillaged the people. Then I don't give a. I'm explaining how these niggas is coming into being, but you must be quarantined with the host culture nonetheless. Okay? You understand? That's the making of, and so to stop the making of the nigga, You got to destroy the nigga making machine. You can't just focus on the nigga making machine is the terrorism of all the sickness all the terrorism that's going on our people, and the fact that we can't speak out. The fact is we won't speak out. We won't tell the truth. We internalize the terrorism and the sickness. And this is why we becoming many of these things that you see today. If we rise up on the beast, quarantine the beast. You understand what I'm saying? Quarantine him from the community. That's how you can quarantine a disease. You keep the motherfuckers that quarantine in isolated areas. You see what I'm saying? Keep them away from infecting the public. You won't do that. And so this is why 75,000. And you wonder, how many of our, you're being murdered for your organs? They eating us. You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand that? You could go watch the motherfucking movie Goodbye. I done went over that. And it's documented. They know that. They make fun of that. Okay? They've been eating us. The babies too. Okay? So you got some that need the organs personally to go in their body, and then you got some that lust for the taste of human flesh, human organs, and that's the rich that can afford that 130,000 a pop. They can get a whole goddamn freezer full of hearts, a whole goddamn freezer full of goddamn to show you this market. So if you talking about $31 billion, niggas ain't got $2 to get on the motherfucking bus. So you know that this is an operation in an industry that's being funded by the elite, the sick elite. Elizabeth Bathory. I went over there. Go look that sick bitch up. Over there, I forget if she was from Romania. Over there, she's the real Dracula. Okay? She went to goddamn court over there. They say she killed over goddamn 650 goddamn young girls over there. And I'm thinking to myself, how the fuck is they, y'all don't see that 650 goddamn girls that went missing? Y'all don't give a fuck, because they all sick over there to a certain extent. So she done murdered that many, and she in the Guinness Book of World Records. So she's a rich cannibal. She's a rich vampire. You understand what I'm saying? So she could afford, you understand, to keep bringing them. She didn't go out there. Jeffrey Dahmer is a poor cannibal. See, he got to go out there and he got to hunt just like Dracula, a savage. He got catch you in the goddamn, in the street, and, and play on you and get you and watch that. You see all that dropping shit in niggas' drinks and shit and all of that. You see what I'm saying? You got to watch motherfuckers today. Anybody. I don't even drink. Bitch, I don't want to. Fuck that. I don't want nothing from nobody. Bitch, you got an open cup anywhere. Motherfucker drop something down there and your ass will go out of here. That's why when they go to feed no motherfuckers, they know where to go. They know where you at your lowest. You're going to the club and all these places where you go and you're fucked up and your mind is gone. Your ass out on these streets thinking you goddamn a Bruce Lee or some goddamn body at night. These motherfuckers running teams. So they'll jump out, watch that shit. They put that chloroform in that guy on that fucking cloth and shit, and they put that shit over your nose. Bitch, you going out. You don't know how these motherfuckers is operating. You know what I'm saying? So with it growing on that level, and you got to understand that these prices and shit, what it's going for. And that ain't even talking about the surgeries. You understand? You got to take the motherfucker out, and then you got to, so you got motherfuckers that will just kidnap a motherfucker, drop him off to a motherfucker that know how to cut it out. You understand? Then you got motherfuckers want to bypass that, don't pay a motherfucker. They got the whole operation. They'll kidnap your ass, take you to some underground laboratory, chop your ass up, and they'll sell the body parts individually. You got some rich crackers buy you whole. They'll get they'll bring you live, just like you get a live lobster. Or you eat your shit live. Bring you straight to their house. They'll chain your ass up in the basement some goddamn way. So when you look at the slave, see, we don't want to look at that. We don't want to look at, we just say that they was raped. We don't look at the perversions of what the fuck they was doing. Cause we so fucking, I mean, bitch, ain't no forget, bitch, we got to deal with y'all. You know what I'm saying, y'all? And I always wonder, and I keep adding on, why is the horror story that's the biggest funded part of the fucking movie industry. I goes on most of these goddamn internet shit, you know, Tubi and all the Netflix, and the most prevalent of all motherfucking movie genre is the horror motherfucking genre. It's the horror genre. They don't want to hear nothing about no Jesus, no motherfucking Moses, and they'll make some shit. That shit don't say it. You understand? They'll bring a motherfucking horror movie every 2 days. You understand what I'm saying? Some sick shit. I mean the sickest shit. And then when you deal with it and break it down and peel the motherfucking peel the top layer off of the motherfucking reality, it's not a mythology. It's real. Yeah, it's real. You understand what I'm saying? Or what you seeing out here. You know what I'm saying? The killing and shit. And you look at all these I was just looking at Cleveland. Produced the most serial killers. And don't attach yourself to that shit. If you're a black man or woman in Cleveland, nigga, detach yourself from that shit. Don't be bound to no city and all. I'm from Cleveland. Bitch, what? Nigga, it's a lot of sickness coming out that bitch. London. Not London over there in UK. London, Canada. A little small ass city over there got more serial killers than any motherfucking city in the world. Cleveland is the serial killer where it's just breeding the motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? Breeding them. Jeffrey Dahmer bitch ass come up out of it. And some more of them sick. And then I went on the internet, all the serial killers that eat motherfuckers. Not just sick, they cannibals. Eating motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? These the poor man cannibal. These ain't the motherfuckers that they do it for their own perverted and the sick shit that they do. It's the same thing the elite do. But see, they can pay for their shit and they can go behind the scene. The motherfuckers never come up that they didn't kidnap or never come up. They gone. They don't know. Nobody know where they at. And they'll have them motherfuckers in the basement doing all type of perverted shit and everything. You see, but this is the elite. This is the elite. So when we talking about they doing rituals and shit, that's exactly what they do. But we want to pull the veil back and show the perversion in the way that so people know exactly what it is. This is not a game. You go in the goddamn Catholic Church. This is the body of Christ. This is the blood of Christ. And motherfucker putting some shit on your tongue and talking about, drink. This is the blood of Christ. Nigga, that's cannibalism and blood ritual right there. That's a goddamn, symbolic. You understand what I'm saying? And when he go behind the scene, because he's in front of the public, he knows a lot of them motherfuckers that ain't go. But then when he go behind the scene, you will see that blood in that goddamn body is real. Okay? It's real. They'll have a real motherfucker up there and have the real blood there. You see what I'm saying? That's from their ancient origins. And that's why you got to have your ass in the house for the creatures of the caucus too. Okay? October 13th. You got to have your ass in the house this Sunday. You understand? September 9th. Go right in the link. Hit the motherfucker. I guarantee you. You're going to come about this bitch. And I'm going to make it available. I can't make it available for you on YouTube. But it'll be available for you on kingseti.com. Where you could go and you could get that motherfucker. You can play it raw. You don't need no cut on it. So in order for me to do that shit where it's shocking the mind and it's potent, I guarantee you, you can go get my Making of the White Man from damn 10. It's so potent, and I knew that. I say, you know what? I'm going raw. I'm going raw to where you could take that motherfucker and put it on now, and it'll shock the minds of 99.9% of the motherfuckers that see it. Now, when you see this new one, if you ain't ready to get the fuck on and get the fuck from up, I don't know what to do. Ain't nothing can save your ass. You infected, nigga. You infected. You got to go on over there with the quarantine. You understand what I'm saying? You got to go on over there with the quarantine. We looking at, wait a minute. Wait a minute, let me get the babies up here. Before I check out of here, let me look at my time. Let me look at my time. Okay, we right there in the house. We right there in the house, family. Let me get on over here. And put this right here. When I see it pop up, you see right here, fetal brains. Fetal brain, 3,000. Them there $3,500. Okay? Them there $3,500 for the fetuses. You see what I'm saying? Let me see it pop up. Let me see it pop up on my monitor. There's such a lag in this shit. I'm going to keep it moving. Okay? Upper and lower limbs with hands and feet. You understand? The fetal tissue. You talking about, 10 at $595 each. Okay? Fetal tissue. Upper and lower limbs with hands and feet. Almost $1,000. Baby skull matched to upper and lower limbs. $500 and $600. Feet. And then at the bottom, I don't know what this is, a procurement of fetal brains, because I just seen it at the top. 2,000, but this is different sources. So when you look at that, you understand what I'm saying? And you thinking about, annually, right now, I think it's about 400,000. You understand? And I think it was higher than that at some point in time. You understand? It was, they talking about over 30 million. Wait a minute, let me come back on up out of this. They talking about over 30 million of our babies. You looking at them numbers. Them is just estimate from, but we understand, when you fucking experiment and we know that that's the ticket. And so if you thinking about, you getting damn near at minimum all the organs out of a healthy person, male or female, about 500, half $1 million and above. For a motherfucker that really need that motherfucker, like one of them rich ass crackers, got to have the heart. That motherfucker, was it Rockefeller? That motherfucker had about 13 heart transplants. You see what I'm saying? So you know that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Already know. You know what I'm saying? Send a motherfucker right on out there. You understand what I'm saying? Get me a heart. Give me a new heart. You understand what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers, going to get their driver's license, just willingly give up their motherfucking heart, give up their organs. You see what I'm saying? So let it be known, family, that we is in some very sick, always have been. That's the reality. I don't want you to think that we just somehow got in this situation. The reality is there has nothing changed since the slave boat. Nothing. Everything that's going on today was already going on. Even the sick, perverted sexual deviances. And I'm going to show you all that. And like I say, it won't be I'm not showing no physical. It's going to be physical, but it won't be you ain't going to see no interaction. Okay? But it's going to be raw to the point where you know what it is. You see what I'm saying? You're going to be able to know, and you need to know what it is. Because if it's easy as flipping the switch, and your children on this motherfucker, and you can see the shit on moderate. You understand? You ain't even got to flip the switch. And you see, then the glasses automatically come on. You understand? Let me see if I can get Roddy Piper up here. Hold the fuck up. I'm going to get this shit on here. Fuck that. Hold on, family. I'm on here. I'm trying to get the one I need. They don't want me to get this shit. I ain't gonna take forever. I have it next time. I have it goddamn next time. I ain't gonna do it right now. I ain't gonna do it right now. I'm gonna have it next time. All you have to do is look up the movie They Live. Okay? And when you go on there, he's seen the snakes and shit. They look like regular humans. But then you put them goddamn glass, you see the serpents up under that shit. You see exactly who they is. You will see the programming behind shit. You understand? You will see one message, put the glasses on, and see a whole nother sick message up under, and you being programmed. Like these cartoons, where I seen a motherfucking cartoonist, this motherfucker took a phallus with the scrotum and then drew a whole nother cartoon. Started with that, showed you it, and then went all the way around that and created a whole nother fucking cartoon where you couldn't even see the motherfucking phallus or the scrotum. That's how they get. And so even when you look at it, is embedding in your mind a goddamn message that you don't even really see. It's subliminal. Okay? It's a subliminal attack on the mind, on the baby's mind. Many of them goddamn cartoons. They're just like that motherfucker Pee Wee Herman. They busted that sick motherfucker in the goddamn porno shop, jacking off and shit. And he's still doing little sitcoms for the children. Right now today. Right now, they should have took all this shit off. They should have took all that garbage off when they busted him. But see, that show you, he's a little pervert. Doing all that little perverted shit and then going to work with the babies. Just showing you. And so you got the same sick mind that's drawing the cartoons. You know goddamn Mr. Rogers was nothing but a pedophile. You can see it all in his makeup. That's a pedophile. Motherfucker don't fuck with, don't go to his house, don't do nothing. Keep going. Don't even go up the block. Don't go by it. Don't be on the same block. On the same side of the street. Run. Go the other way. God damn it, pick the kids up so they don't got to walk past that motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? So family, I'm on my way out of here. KingSeti.com, Patreon, General Sarah Suit and Seti going over there. I got that work. I'm going to work out next month. Guarantee you. If you come up out of that motherfucker, you going to say, that nigga Seti worked out. This Sunday, September 29th, over there, YoungPharaohTicketLeap.com is right there. All these links is in the video description. Going down there, hit it, ready to go to work, ready to wake the family up, ready to go to war, ready to be a real if you're ready to be a real revolutionary, nigga, sign up. If not, nigga, going over there and be the quarantine. Because we will be quarantining you niggas trying to hide these very visible facts. All you got to do is flip the switch. All you got to do is put on the glasses and see. And because you don't put on the and you know the glasses is there. You know they there. And you know all you have to do is put them on one time so you can validate it. But you choose not to put them motherfucking glasses on. You choose not to flip the switch so you can see the reality. You understand what I'm saying? And make corrections to this sick reality. Nigga, you is just as guilty as the motherfuckers out there that's doing it. This is not a conscious. I'm not no conscious community. I'm not never, because y'all bitches conscious or nothing. And even if you is conscious, y'all niggas still want to, do the dumb shit without coming out and fuck it. Fuck all that dumb. Let's deal with the real shit that need to be dealt with out here. Okay? So family, I'm out of here. I'll be black real soon. This is the General Sarah Suit and Seti thanking you for being in the house. I know when you come on, you can't get away from me. without being, touched with the truth. You understand me? I guarantee you, some of you, majority of you niggas gonna go take a peek after you get off this goddamn internet. Some of you motherfuckers was peeking while you were already on the internet doing some research. And you done already validated to yourself much of the shit. That's why I love the truth. I fuck telling a lie. What the fuck you go? I love the truth. I love for a motherfucker to go do the research. And, you can be a bitch nigga and go hide, but you cannot say that is not the truth. This is the General Seti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily, liberation through African education and confrontation. Black Pop.